Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are for a championship night here in All-Star Racing League. We got a tight battle between Dalton Creech, Everett Larson, your top two in the points right now. It is definitely gonna be crazy. But yeah, Dalton Creech, who got the pole, is gonna get that point. It's gonna help him out. But Everett Larson, he's right there in second. You got a lot of cars that aren't gridded up just yet. Got a couple more drivers trying to hop in here. It's getting ready to pull off here. I think the time had ran out. They're trying to wait on one car, but I don't think he made it. He may just join in a little late. I mean, intense race. With such a smaller field, they've shortened the race by 25 laps. So what's going to be a 200 lap race, but it's only 175. But we're getting ready to watch these cars rip around this track right here. Dalton Creech getting ready to take the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Gonna go ahead and take off. Oh, Dustin Hardy got a really good jump on the outside. Not too sure if it's gonna give him the black flag or not. Look at Everett Larson in that third position. He's gonna go ahead and put the pressure on. You see, he is trying everything he can, but oh, Dustin Hardy trying to maybe push Dalton Creech right there going into one. Look at this, Dustin Hardy already battling to the inside. Everett Larson, though, trying to take advantage. We see, man, the top two are definitely battling hard right now. This is allowing Everett Larson, though, to get a good run right here. Everett trying to make that bottom lane work. Isn't able to just yet. Dalton battling a little bit of a loose car. You see that car stepping out just a little bit. But look at Trevor Vaden in that number 18. He's won a race this season. Only one race this season, though. Won it at Langley, though. He's shown some speed during practice, showed the speed during qualifying. We're trying to see what he can do here tonight. He's pretty good at these flat tracks. Bryson Miller also up there in that fifth position trying to make it happen. You got Carson Klingelhofer who's trying to get it done here tonight. He's in the sixth position. Jacob Myrtle and also Daniel Bonner. We only got one of the Bonners here tonight making an appearance, but look at Everett, though. He is trying his hardest to get around Dalton. But Dustin Hardy is definitely trying to run away with it. I don't know if he can, though. I think it's gonna come down to who can save the most tire here. Top three is pretty set in. Everett or Trevor Vaden trying to hunt these cars down. He's not too far behind. And pull this up. I know I just forgotten about it. 175 laps. Plus these late model stocks at Myrtle Beach, a track that is not around anymore. Give me 1 second. We'll do a little bit of a crank it up right here, and I will be right back. And we're back. Racing action definitely kind of just settling down. Everybody just trying to settle in, save some tire here tonight. Top three kind of settled in with Dalton Creech. He's figured out how to get back around Dustin Hardy. We can actually figure out how that pass happened. So he kind of pushed him a little high and got to his inside. But Dustin trying to hunt him back down. Everett also trying to do the same thing, but it's battling going on. That's allowing Trevor Vaden back here to close the gap up. See Trevor doing an awesome job here tonight. I love the way that car looks. Those under flames definitely making that car look very animated. Look like that car is actually on fire. As fast as he's going, that thing might pull some flames. Carson Klingloffer also working his way through the field. He's figuring the track out and this car out, so he's definitely on the way up through the field. Bryson Miller, who's also in that 6th position. Jacob Merrill, Daniel Bonner, though, a little bit off the pace. Dalton Creech tags the wall there just a little bit, but not enough. Everett trying to work his way past Dustin Hardy. Hard to tell who's faster right here. Everett definitely running right on that bumper, though. Seemed to be pretty dead even right now. Everett trying to show the nose right there, trying to show that he can get to the inside, just not able to just yet. But Trevor Vaden, he is definitely coming from way far back, and he's definitely closing up that gap. Also, Carson Klingloffer, he is on his way up through the field as well. They're both definitely turning some good laps here. And a beautiful car out here tonight, and Trevor Vaden and Carson Klingloffer, a couple of definitely shiny cars. Also Dalton Creech on that Tiger Stripe car, definitely another good shiny car out here tonight. First, second, and third pretty set in stone. Not a whole lot going on in the field right now. You got everybody just kind of riding around, just biding their time. Definitely a lot of racing going on. Everybody just waiting for that opportunity right now. Maybe waiting for a caution or something like that to come out, but doesn't seem to be happening just yet. Bryson Miller is definitely battling a loose race car right now. You see, he already has right front damage. He has tagged that wall already. Woo, he is battling a very loose car. Jacob Merrill battling it out. Oh, Bryson Miller going to go ahead and... Oh, he somehow saved it. The wall saved him right there. That car was definitely going to go around. Those rear tires definitely not happy at all. Look at this. Everett has closed up that gap to Dustin Hardy once again, but Dalton Creech is trying to open it up, but just not able to just yet. They're pretty much sticking with him at this point. Everett trying to build up a run. They're running a little high right there. Maybe trying to duck it down low. Try to get a little bit of a run built up. Oh, Dustin. Oh, Dustin Hardy tags the wall. Everett hits him pretty square in the rear end. Everett had to lock it up. Definitely didn't try to spin him. Dustin tagged the wall there himself. But no harm, no foul right there. They both keep it rolling. Somehow neither of them sustained any damage. I don't see any damage on either car. That has allowed Trevor Vaden and Carson Klinghoffer to both close up the gap. Now Bryson Miller and Daniel Bond are both battling it out. Has given Dalton Creech a pretty big lead right there. Trevor Vaden now putting on the pressure. Carson right there waiting in the wings. Dalton Creech just kind of biding his time. Dustin Hardy in that second position, trying to recoup that little bit of time lost right there. Definitely trying to close up the gap. About a 1.5 second gap from between Dalton Creech and Dustin Hardy. I don't know if we are going to get a caution. It's definitely a smaller field tonight. Only 8 cars out here tonight in the field. Everett doing everything he can to try to catch back up and get that second position. Jacob riding around in that sixth position, just trying to also bide his time, just maybe try to save those tires, be there towards the end. Bryson Miller, who is definitely falling back, he is battling a very, very loose car. Daniel Bonner just also out there. He's in the seventh position, just trying to ride it out. Bryson, man, that car is loose. I don't know how he hasn't spun it yet. And I think he's finally going to whip it around. He is.
Yellow flag is out.
And the caution is out. Just going to close up the field right there. A lot of these guys like Trevor Vaden and Carson Klinghoffer to get a shot at the leaders now. They're going to try to hunt him down, but Bryson, man, just was not having a good time right there. Everybody coming down pit road, try to get some tires. Maybe either get tires or try to get an adjustment right here. Jacob or Bryson Miller getting all four. Are still up down, but he was able to get that damage fixed. Dustin Hardy is your leader. Everett Larson in second. Trevor Vaden in that third position. Carson Klinghoffer in fourth. Jacob Merrill in fifth. Daniel Bonner in sixth. Dalton Creech, he's now at the back of the field. Bryson Miller. One to green is out right now. Let's see what everybody can do on these fresh tires. Look at Dustin Hardy getting ready to take the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
For Vaden, Everett Larson, Trevor not wanting to force the issue. Let's Everett in. Now Everett trying to hunt down that 45. Everett definitely not wanting a repeat of what had happened earlier. Dustin Hardy trying to drive away with it. Everett Larson maybe just trying to save the tires. You just have to wonder who can save the most tire right here. Definitely an edge of the seat race here tonight. You're wondering who's going to be where here tonight. Dalton Creech trying to work his way back through the field right now. He's trying to build up a run. Hasn't been able to just yet. Tries to work his way to the inside of Carson Klingelhofer. He tries to push him up the track, but Carson not going for it. Still going to hold his ground on the outside. Oh, Dalton Creech gets a little loose right there and gets to the side of Carson. Oh, a little bit of side-to-side contact. Definitely a race right here. Dalton Creech, Carson Klingelhofer. Carson definitely not going for it. Not giving up that spot easy. He is definitely still racing. Oh, Trevor Baden pulling off a block right there, not wanting to let that 36 by. They are all racing for position. Oh, man.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
What happened right there? Go back and take a look. Oh, yeah, there's definitely contact made right there. Go back and take a look at it. You can definitely tell there was contact made. This would be a good angle right here. They come up off the corner, and it looks like Dalton just hits those little rumbles, and definitely he turns them around. So definitely going to be very different racing, and Dalton Creech obviously getting that other damage on the rear end and all. Trevor just trying to hold his ground right there. Definitely wasn't good. Has allowed Carson Klingelhofer to get into that third position. Oops, sorry about that. Trying to figure some things out right here. We get focused back on the leader. Oh, sorry about that. Dustin Hardy getting ready to take that green flag once again.
Green flag, green flag.
Never able to get another good jump. Can he get to the inside? He shows the nose. Oh, he backs out there. Doesn't want to turn, Dustin. Both these guys showing incredible speed here tonight. Carson up there. Trevor, he's already worked his way up to fourth once again. Dalton Creek's trying to work his way back up through the field. Definitely got to sell those tires back down. I believe we're over halfway. No, we're not halfway yet. I'm sorry about that. My math is way off. So I have 112 laps remaining, coming to 111. But look at Everett always showing the nose. Dustin Hardy not going for it though. Oh, Dustin gets a little loose. That's going to make him lose momentum. And look at this, Everett Larson. He's got the momentum down the backstretch. Oh, Dustin shuts the door once again. Everett trying everything he can. He wants to get around this 45. Feels like he is faster. Oh, he kind of forces Dustin a little high right there. Dustin's still trying to come down the track. Dustin Hardy definitely driving aggressive. He's wanting to keep that position, trying to cut the corner, but look at Everett Larson. He kept it planted on the throttle that time. If he can get a run on the outside, or if that car is too loose, see him battling that car. It is definitely loose. Everett keeping it planted on the inside. He had the position right there and held on to it. These two going at it. Dustin trying the crossover, isn't able to make it happen. Look at Carson closing up the gap, though. Didn't want to let him in, but he's going to have to. He's going to have to concede that position. Look at Dustin now. He's trying to close up on that 0-1, but the 0-1 of Everett, he's trying to drive back through the field. Dalton Creek's trying to close up on Trevor Baden in this whole front group. Everett trying to run away with it. Look at Carson Klinghoffer now trying to work his way past that 45. Dustin Hardy. Dustin is definitely loose. He has made those rear tires mad. Look at this battle right here for the fourth position, though. Trevor definitely not wanting to give it. Oh!
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Dalton Creech. Man, oh man, that was definitely a tough. We'll try to watch it from right here. They come up out of the corner. Oh, Dalton just jumps on the gas, or maybe Trevor gets on the brake. I'm not too sure, but they both go around right there. So definitely a tough break right there. Two cars headed to pit road. Dustin Hardy, Carson Klinghoffer. Jacob Myrtle also hitting pit road. Camaro coming around to catch up to the field now. Everett Larson, Bryson Miller now in that second position.
Green, green, green.
Everett gets a good start right there. Bryson Miller. Oh, he goes ahead and goes high. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, it looked like he maybe tried to cut down on the field right there. I'm not too sure. That was a little bit of a crazy move right there. Oh, sorry about that. Where technology gets dumber and dumber by the day. John Larson saying heated but good race so far. Hey, I thank you for the support, man. I definitely love doing this. We'll be bringing it back next season. A little bit of a different format, but it will still be here. We'll still be doing it. Gonna try to bring a little bit more spice to it next season. Gonna have a lot more stuff going on. Definitely some tough racing going on up front. Everett Larson. Oh, Bryson Miller blinking out for just a second. He's in that second position, but he's trying to hang on. He's got such a loose race car. Oh, a little bit of contact from behind. Oh, Dustin Hardy runs into him. See what happened right here. Oh, Dustin gets on the gas just a little bit. And a little bit more contact after the fact. Definitely not too much. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of wheel damage to that car. That thing is definitely crab walking, so Carson definitely going to ran that thing down pit road. Everett going to head down pit road. Trevor Vaden going to head down pit road. Carson Klinghoffer obviously going to head down pit road. Dustin Hardy, another cart's going to head down pit road. We'll be right back. I'm going to cut to a little bit of a break for just a second. We cut back at the right time to watch. Bryson Miller is going to go ahead and take the green flag right here. Now he's out front. Bryson Miller going to try to lead a few laps. Jacob Myrtle also back there. Everett Larson now, he's going to, on those new tires, going to try to work his way back through the field. Got Dalton Creech back there. Going to get some of that damage fixed. A lot of crazy racing going on. Trevor Vaden, Daniel Bonner, Dustin Hardy, all these cars. Carson Klingoff, Jacob Merrill, but Everett, he's trying to make quick work, but Bryson seems to have figured the track out now. He had that car way out there earlier. It was loose, but he seems to have figured it out now. But Everett Larson trying to hunt him down. He's wanting to win this race, wanting to win this championship. And he's looking like he's going to do it here tonight. He's only got 86 laps remaining. He's in a good position to win it. Dalton Creech being so far back. Everett Larson looking way inside. He's there. Bryson Miller giving him the room, though, but Bryson going to have that run on the outside. Everett just knows how to roll that bottom. Doing an awesome job here tonight is Everett Larson. Everett still looking deep. Still to the inside is Everett Larson. Bryson Miller trying to shut the door, is not able to, has to roll it high. Has to step it out into the marbles. These cars riding side by side. Oh, almost a little bit of contact. Bryson Miller, Everett Larson. Now Everett going to try to clear him going into one. Isn't able to. Bryson tries to squeeze him. Not going to work. Oh, both of them a little loose coming off the corner. Trying to keep it off of each other. Bryson trying to squeeze him once again. Everett now, I think, is going to clear him. Bryson getting down into 1 and 2 now. If he's able to roll it to the bottom. Isn't able to get a run. Everett kept all the speed right there. Everett still leading. Bryson trying to close the gap. He's wanting to lead some more laps. Bryson definitely driving it in deep. Carson and Dustin going at it once again. Dustin had gotten into the back of Carson Klinghoffer earlier, so Carson definitely going to race him a little bit harder. Trevor Vaden also there, but that Trevor and Carson both teammates, so they might try to work together right here to try to both get around Dustin Hardy. Put a little bit of that pressure on. But Bryson, he is still trying to close up that gap to this 0-1 car. Everett slides up just a little bit. Jacob and Daniel Bonner, both those guys racing for that 6th position. Carson and Trevor, though, now they're racing for position, racing for that 4th position, but I think they're going to help each other out just a little bit, maybe just ride, save these tires. Dustin trying to hold those cars off. See Bryson Miller, he is trying his hardest to close up that gap. to Everett Larson. Bryson, I think, is still battling that loose car. He had it up under him there for a minute, but I think he's still battling it, just not able to see. He comes off the corner and his wheels go to the right. That 45 trying to close up to the 17. Bryson Miller still trying to hang on to that second position. Dustin trying to close up the gap. Bryson rides a little high, maybe trying to carry that momentum. He's going to. He's going to attempt to at least. It always, ooh, almost to the wall. Can't get that thing turned down. Definitely seeing a little bit of that tire wear taking effect. 69 laps to go. Everett trying to save that little bit of tire that he can. Bryson Miller's going to go ahead and bring it up pit road. He might be done for the night. 100% sure. We'll just have to see. Maybe it damages that car just a little too much. Ooh. Everett Larson trying everything he can to hang on to that first position. Definitely wanting a win here tonight. Definitely help him out a lot in the points. You got these two battling, and you got these two battling. A lot of battles going up front, but going on up front. Trevor Larson, Dustin Hardy, these two battling it out. Everett trying to defend his position, battling for the lead. Dustin definitely has that centered speed. Everett has really good drive off though. Definitely able to get a better drive off than Dustin right here in the 45. The 01 in the 45. Just going at it. Everett doing an awesome job right now hanging on to it. Trevor Vaden finally working his way past that 21 of Carson Klingelhofer. Dustin may have spent those tires. Now falling back just a little bit. Looks like he can't get the same run. Definitely battling a loose race car now. These two definitely going at it up front. Trevor Baden, Carson Klingoff for both those guys battling hard. You got Daniel Bonner, Jacob Merrill. Everybody doing a really good job of just kind of riding and biding their time. Everett doing a really good job hanging on to that position right there. They're doing a really good job of defending right now. Everett holding that bottom, knowing that the bottom line is the preferred line. He's doing an awesome job of it. Holding on to it right now. Maybe in a sense trying to make Dustin burn his stuff up, play a little bit of a psychological game with him. Oh, one holding a good line. He's just staying consistent with it. Definitely cutting off the run that the 44 or 45 is trying to get. Not much going on here tonight. Not as many cars, so just not a lot going on. Bryson Miller, he had pulled off the track and has actually pulled that car up into the hauler. So they must be having some kind of mechanical issue with that car. Everett doing a pretty good job, still hanging on to that top position. Still got 48 more laps to do it though. A lot could happen in between that time. Everett really doing a good job here tonight, hanging on to that top position. No other battles really going on besides this one. I think that's pretty chilled out. They're coming up on the lapped car, but maybe he will hop himself out of the way enough for these guys to get by. Everett definitely driving his heart out here tonight, trying to win this championship. His championship hopes are definitely alive right now. They are way alive. He's still got his competition by over half a track. Dustin Hardy not able to get a good run down the backstretch. That's going to allow Everett Larson to maybe create a little bit of a gap. It's about a car length's gap right there he created in between him and that 45. Both of them, you know, still battling for this lead. Trevor Vaden, he's slowly but surely closing up the gap to these guys. He's been eating away at it here. So Trevor Vaden, look out for him to maybe pull off a win here tonight. A little bit of an upset, maybe get past these two, maybe back there saving the tire. He's putting down some really good laps. He's not too far behind our leaders right now on the times. Trevor Vaden actually is faster than your leaders right now. Looking at the times. Yeah, Trevor Vaden is definitely faster than our leaders right now. He is posting some really, really good laps right now. He's pushing about a half a tenth to a tenth faster than your leaders right now. I think Dustin Hardy may have burnt that stuff up on that car. Definitely is not carrying that same speed that he had before. The car may be showing it's a little bit of tire wear. 35 laps to go now. Everett looking pretty solid, but look at this. Trevor Vaden closing up that gap. Like I said, still running faster than our two leaders. I think our two leaders have just spent their cars battling it out up front. Oh, Dustin Hardy cuts it way high, cuts it right across Trevor Vaden's nose. Trevor backs out, obviously not wanting to cause that yellow, not wanting to stack the field back up. Trevor trying to be slow and methodical about this pass right here. Carson Klinghoffer, though, he has lost touch with this front group. But now you got the top three under a blanket, but look at Trevor Vaden. Like I said, just trying to be slow and methodical, trying to take his time. Oh, Dustin Hardy cuts across the nose. Trevor looking to the inside right here. Oh, Dustin tries to squeeze him, but Trevor not going for it. Holds his ground on the inside. Now both of them battling side by side. Dustin Hardy, oh, gets to his inside and just dumps him. Justin Hardy just dumps him. They're able to hang on to that second position though. Maybe the damage not too bad. Doesn't look too bad on that car, on that 18. One lap to green right here, 24 laps remaining.
Hang on, we're not going green.
A little bit of a delay right here. Pace car back down pit road. Everett Larson still your leader. You're going to try to get a good jump right here.
Green flag, green
Everett Larson
flag.
with a good jump. The top three able to all get a good jump right there. Carson Klinghoffer hanging on to the inside. Trevor Vaden. Those guys leaning on each other just a little bit, but Trevor Vaden giving him the room. Dalton Creek's trying to squeeze him up out of the corner. Ooh, Dalton Creech runs it a little high. Trevor Vaden able to get to his inside. Not quite yet, though. Oh, he shows the nose, but he backs out. Oh, he pushes him a little high. Trevor Vaden still holding the position. Oh, Trevor gets into him just a little bit. Oh, that's going to bring out the caution. Tight racing right there. Go back and take a look, see what happened. He definitely just tight racing. He just comes up off the corner just a little bit slight contact. And they make a little bit more contact, and it just sends Dalton Creech up towards the wall. Somehow stays off of it, though. Does a good job keeping off the wall. We'll take another look at that, though. They get down to the corner. Trevor just a little loose, slides up into him, makes slight contact. And Dalton Creech never backs out of the gas. You see his rear tires are still spinning pretty good right there. And Trevor just nowhere to go, tries to go to the inside and just makes slight contact with him. Or maybe going to come down and get some tires or something like that. We'll have to see. Maybe has a little bit of damage. Let's see, he's coming down pit road. Had to let everybody by before he could go down pit road, so he didn't get a penalty right here. 1 lap to green though. Maybe trying to get that damage fixed. Yeah, it definitely takes a fast repair right there. He's gonna try to catch up to the field. Does he have enough time though? Trevor definitely, oh, we see him. He is running. He has got that car in high gear. Okay, I'm trying to catch up to the field. I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna be right up on their tail when they hit the gas right here. They take off. Trevor Vaden right there with him. He did make it up there through the field. Daniel Bonner, he's trying to work his way back up through the field. He's now up there in contention to run for this thing. Dustin Hardy trying to get up there and run for it. Daniel running a good line, trying to stay with it, trying to stay up with these faster cars. This year, he said, it's been a little bit of a learning curve for him, trying to figure out these cars and trying to figure out all these setups, but he's doing an awesome job here tonight. Oh, Dustin Hardy gets into him. But they keep it green. They keep it green. Trevor Vaden comes down pit road. Who does a little bit of damage. Everett Larson out in lead. Carson Klinghoffer in second. Dalton Creech in third. Dustin Hardy in fourth. Daniel Bonner in fifth. Trevor Vaden come down to get tires. Maybe thinking another caution's going to come out. 100% sure. Still sitting on pit road. I'm not too sure if he's done for the night or what. He come in and got those tires changed. Everett got 11 laps to go. Dalton Creech, I just don't think has the tires left. I think he tried to used all those tires up trying to get back up through the field. Coming to 9 laps to go. Let's see what these two can do. Trevor Vaden's still on pit road, so maybe after that crash had some underlying damage, could not get fixed, and that car just not running right. Carson have a pretty good run. Dustin and Dalton Creech both going at it. Dalton C getting a little loose right there. Dalton definitely used up what tires he had. Daniel Bonner now, he's trying to look at maybe getting himself a 3rd place finish here tonight. He's definitely in good contention to get it. Oh, look at Daniel now. He's trying to get past these two right here. Dalton Creech battling a bad loose car here tonight. Daniel trying to get around these two. Now he's going to look high. Can't get the run right there. Everett Larson looks like he's going to lock this thing up. He's got 5 laps to go, and he's got a pretty good gap in between him and Carson. Everett looking like he's going to get a pretty good win here tonight. Justin Dalton, they have both used up their tires here tonight. Justin going to work his way around Dalton. Daniel Bonner going to work his way to the inside. Dalton going to have to fall back. Those tires just not up to spec. They can't be... I think he's just used them all up. They just can't be used anymore. No tread left on them, basically. But coming around to 2 to go is your leader, Everett Larson. Everybody get on the edge of your seat. He's still got a lot of laps to go. The 01 and 18 are not team cars. 01 and the 18 are on separate teams. The 18 is a part of a different team, but white flag is out. Everett Larson got to manage through 2 more corners here tonight. Here he comes. He is going to win it here at Myrtle Beach. Now, the whole championship, I do not know. We'll have to get that at a later time, but Everett Larson, he has won the race here tonight. Good job, Everett Larson. So he's going to go ahead and spin that thing around. Oh, no, hit the wall. He's going to pull a Carl Edwards to destroy the car after the race. Everett Larson, you can definitely tell that he is ecstatic. Go ahead and burn it down, buddy. Doing a good job here tonight. Brings it through victory lane and everything. Those tires, you can tell, are definitely used up. Carson Klingelhofer in second. Dustin Hardy in third. But good job to Everett Larson. We will be right back and we'll get into these interviews. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and bring in race winner Everett Larson. Everett Swain, you got a copy?
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Well, you have parked it in victory lane here tonight at Myrtle Beach, man. After such an exciting race, to say the least, a lot going on. It was pretty boring in the first half, and then right there at the end, it seemed to just heat up. Man, how did you get through it?
I really have no idea how I ended up winning this, but I'm just so thankful I never ended up getting wrecked by anybody that whole time. And I was only able to finish with the 4X, I think, from Dustin earlier or something. But man, I could hear my own heartbeat the last like 60 laps because I was just so nervous about winning. And I don't know if I got the championship or not, but we'll have to see. But kudos to everyone that actually finished this race, and also just for everyone racing me clean. Just thanks to Dalton for putting on the whole league and everything. Just really fun. And thank you for putting up the live stream. And just, man, starting third, I had no idea where I was going to end up. There in the first, I'd say 50 to 60 laps after Dalton made the announcement that everyone was going to pit for fuel. I knew that was either going to make or break my strategy. So I don't know. I just kind of got tires as late as I could, like that felt right. And turns out it was the right call, I guess, because I ended up winning, but I'm just super excited right now.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot to be excited about, man. I mean, you pulled off a really good win here tonight. Definitely going to look good on the points ballot. you know, hopefully you did pull off the championship here tonight. You beat your rival, who's Dalton Creech. Y'all were battling for that top spot, man. Y'all both did an awesome job here tonight. But you were able to hang on to it, man. But before we let you go for the night, are there any friends, family members, or sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Food City, Quality Heat and Air, King Sport Fitness, Han Doctor, Corey LaJoy, Zamp Racing, my grandma and grandpa Larson, my uncle Corey and Aunt Deanne, and Burn Setups and DC Designs. It's been an amazing season.
Oh yeah, definitely has been. And we still got one more race. We got the super late models. Hopefully we can see you out there, and hopefully you can go for 2 in a row and do the whole Myrtle Beach sweep, man.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem, man. Have yourself an awesome night.
You too.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, time is going to get cut short just a little bit. I got a few things going on outside of this screen, behind the scenes. Got a few things. Just want to shout out SB Tools, DC Designs, Burns Performance, Nelson Roofing. They all come together to make this thing happen. Definitely got to get my logos fixed. I don't know where the other two went. They have disappeared. Streamlabs has been a little buggy here recently. Been trying to get stuff to work. But we are definitely working on it over here behind the scenes. So we're gonna see if we can get it working. But I just want to thank everybody that did come out and showed up on the track, and everybody that come out to the stream. But other than that, this has been Team 9 Racing TV, and I'll catch you on the next one.